looks like we started. As usual, YouTube hasn't given me a chance to start the stream at the time I want to. Anyway. So, I have been wanting to get back into streaming a little lately, and I figured I'd know myself with something simple. So rather than playing Arknights, which is what I usually do, I decided to have a go at, well, basically just voice line reading, more or less. And this is a bit of fun to start it off. I figured I'd start off by reading, you know, just music quotes in general. Try and, you know, practice enunciation and so on. But just do them in like a really Australian accent. Alright, let's get to it. Let's be a bit of fun. Honorable mentions, eh? So I've opened a few tabs here. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. I wish I knew how to quit you. What's the most you ever lost on a coin toss? What's the most you ever lost on a coin toss? I drink your milkshake. I haven't seen all these movies actually, so I might get the context a bit out, but yeah. I drink your milkshake. Why so serious? $1 million isn't cool. You know what's cool? $1 billion. I'll get into it now. Okay. $1 million isn't cool. You know what's cool? $1 billion. I don't really talk in much of an accent, no. Well, I suppose if you're not Australian, it sounds like more of an accent, but frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse. You don't understand. You don't understand. I could have had class. I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody instead of a bum, which is what I am. Tato, I got a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. He's looking at you, kid. Go ahead, make my day. Alright, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up. May the force be with you. Fasten your seatbelts, it's gonna be a bumpy night. You talking to me? You it's kinda hard to not do it in the American accent. You talking to me? What we've got here is a failure to communicate. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. Love means never having to say you're sorry. Love means never having to say you're sorry. Sorry. Yeah. It's not that I don't say that word a lot. The stuff that dreams are made of. E.T. phone home. E.T. phone home. They call me Mr. Tibbs. Rosebud. Made it, Ma. Top of the world. I'm mad as hell and I'm not gonna take this anymore. Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. That went well. Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. A census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice shanty. I'm not sure if I should pronounce that properly or not. I think it's pronounced shanty. But people who I wouldn't expect a lot of Australians to just, I don't know. A lot of Australians like to pretend we like to pretend we're kind of classy. So, a census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice shanty. Fuck, a nice shanty. I can't do it anymore. Bond, James Bond. There's no place like home. I am big. It's the pictures that got small. Show me the money. Why don't you come up sometime and see me? I'm walking here. I'm walking here. Now again, I can't do that. You can't. It's hard to do without doing the accent. Play it, Sam. Play as time goes by. You can't handle the truth. I want to be alone. I want to be alone. After all, tomorrow is another day. Round up the usual suspects. I'll have what I'll have what she's having. You know how to whistle, don't you, Steve? You just put your lips together and blow. You're gonna need a bigger boat. You're gonna need a bigger boat. Badges? We ain't got no badges. We don't need no badges. I don't have to show you any stinking badges. It sounds like saying badges. I'll be back. Oh gosh, now I feel like I have to say all the Arnie lines, all the Arnold Schwarzenegger one-liners. I'll be back. I'll be back. Today I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth. If you build it, he will come. Mama always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. We rob banks. Plastics. I can't remember if I've seen that movie or not. No, I'm thinking of... No, I am thinking of the correct one. We'll always have Paris. I see dead people. Stella! Hey, Stella! I think one of the other things I was thinking of doing when I was planning on starting this little stream here was, I don't know, like re-saying them in like an Australian way. Gosh. Oh, well, I'll keep it simple, but maybe I'll say it how it's written and I might come back and try it again. Oh, Jerry, don't let us for the moon. We have the stars. Shane? Shane, come back. Well, nobody's perfect. It's alive! No, that was the wrong thing. It's alive! I don't know, I can't yell, like... I always feel nervous about it because I'm in an apartment, but also when I try to do like the yelling thing, it turns into like, I don't know. Oh yeah, that kind of voice. It's alive! It's alive! In the name of God, now I know what it's like to be God. Houston, we have a problem. You gotta. What's my tough guy voice? You gotta ask yourself. You gotta ask yourself. You gotta ask yourself. You gotta ask yourself. You've got to ask yourself one question: do I feel lucky? Well, no, I didn't do that right. I don't know. It's just one of those cool lines that you kind of want to get right because it makes you feel cool if you do it right, and it makes you feel kind of lame if you don't do it right. You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do ya, punk? You had me at hello. One morning, I shot an elephant in my pajamas. How he got in my pajamas, I don't know. There's no crying in baseball. La-di-da, la-di-da. A boy's best friend is his mother. Greed, for lack of a better word, is good. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. As God is my witness, I'll never be hungry again. Well, here's another nice mess you've gotten me into. Say hello to my little friend. We gotta have it up at the end. Say hello to my little friend. There we go. What a dump. No, what's the graduate I was thinking of? Yeah. Miss Robinson. Miss Robinson, you're trying to seduce me, aren't you? Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the war room. Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the war room. Yeah. Elementary, my dear Watson. Get your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape. All the gin joints in all the towns in all the world. She walks into mine. Here's Johnny. They're here. Is it safe? Wait a minute. You ain't heard nothing yet. No, it's gonna. Gosh, it's kind of. I am finding a lot easier to the ones that I've actually heard. You know, that I've actually seen the movie of. Wait a minute. You ain't heard nothing yet. No wire hangers ever. Mother of mercy, is this the end of Rico? Forget it, Jake. It's Chinatown. I have always depended on the kindness of strangers. Okay. Hasta la vista, baby. Yeah, it sounds too much like Austin Powers. Hasta la vista, baby. I don't know. Yeah. Hasta la vista, baby. Soylent Green is people. Open the pod bay doors, Hal. Surely you can't be serious. I am serious. No. Surely you can't be serious. I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. Shirley, yeah. Oh, Adrian. Hello, gorgeous. Toga. I don't know this one. Toga. Listen to them, children of the night. What music they make. Oh no, it wasn't the airplanes. It was Beauty killed the beast. Oh no. Nah, I had the first part on the first take. Oh no, it wasn't the airplanes. It was Beauty killed the beast. My precious. A digger. Another one. Sawyer, you're going out a youngster, but you've got to come back a star. Oh, sounds like my mum. No, not in real life. That sounds like something a mum would say. Listen to me, mister. You're my knight in shining armor. Don't you forget it. You're going to get back on that horse, and I'm going to be right behind you, holding on tight, and we're going to go. Tell them to go out there with all they got and win just one for the Gipper. Tell them to go out there with all they got and win just one for the Gipper. A martini. Shaken, not stirred. Who's on first? A Cinderella story. Out of nowhere, a former greenskeeper, now about to become the Masters champion. Oh, okay, you meant to sort of yell this one. There's so many movies I haven't seen. I feel like such a young person. Oh, I just need to find more time to watch movies. I'm busy. Cinderella story. I feel like a footy commentator. Cinderella story. Out of nowhere, a former greenskeeper, now about to become the master champion. It looks like America. It's in the hole. It's in the hole. It's in the hole. I don't know, I can't quite do the yelling. I'm not used to doing the yelling because, I don't know, I feel nervous when I'm in a pub and I feel self-conscious. It's in the hole! It's in the hole! It's in the hole! You also get like that sort of enthusiasm that a lot of footy fans get. It's in the hole! I can't do it anymore. Life is a banquet, and most poor suckers are starving to death. I feel the need for speed. Carpe diem. Seize the day, boys. Make your lives extraordinary. That was pretty good. Snip out of it. My mother thanks you. My father thanks you. My sister thanks you. And I thank you. Nobody puts baby in a corner. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too. I'm trying to wonder why that sounds familiar. It's probably because I've seen like an Australian performance of The Wizard of Oz. I'm king of the world. I'm king of the world. Wild. King of the world. Interesting. Anyway, I also found a tab of like video game quotes because video games often have pretty fun lines. War never changes. The cake is a lie. The cake is a lie. The cake is a lie. You have died of dysentery. Oh gosh. Stay a while and listen. Old Australian people. I mean, old Australian people just sound more Australian. Stay a while and listen. You require more Vespine gas. Not enough minerals. Spawn more overlords. Construct additional pylons. A man chooses. A slave obeys. That was fun. Frostmourne hungers. Kirov reporting. You can't want to say it in a Russian accent, but Kirov reporting. What do the numbers mean, Mason? The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? You died. You have died. Oh, that's it. Oh well. I don't know. And then Australian movie lines, brought by the Herald Sun, which is like an Australian newspaper. Oh, there it starts, okay. That's not a knife. That's a knife. Tell him he's dreaming. Tell him he's dreaming. You're terrible, Muriel. I don't know. That'll do, pig, that'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I don't think I've seen the one with... I can't remember how this one goes, because it's been a while since I've seen it. I am the Knight Rider. I'm a fuel-injected suicide machine. I am the rocker. I am the roller. I am the out-of-controller. I'll shoot straight, you bastards. Don't make a mess of it. Well, it's a funny place, no? Sometimes you pick your dog, sometimes your dog picks you. There's a smell in here that'll outlast religion. Why would I shoot a bloke, bang, and carry him over to the bloody car and whisk him off to the hospital at 100 miles an hour? Defeat the purpose of having shot him in the first place. I find that bloody insulting. I find that bloody insulting. I am a noise shark, not a mindless eating machine. If I am to change this image, I must first change myself. Fish are friends, not food. Okay, okay. Oh, I'm kind of into this now, and I kind of want to keep going. I just prepared like 15, 20 minutes of stuff. Oh. No, I'm gonna look at famous Terry Pratchett quotes because I really like Terry Pratchett. Whoop. Oh, hi, Goodreads. Oh god, Goodreads has a lot of them. It has 100 pages of Terry Pratchett quotes. Okay, I'm gonna bring this up, but I'm just gonna like skim through them and like pick out the ones I like, uh, and I'll go for like another 10 minutes or so. Yeah, I've done 20 minutes so far, so let's make this a half-hour stream. Also, everyone should absolutely read Terry Pratchett. I'll drink some water. Give me a second. The trouble with having an open mind, of course, is that people insist on coming along and trying to put things in it. Give a man a fire and he's warm for a day, but set fire to him and he's warm for the rest of his life. Some humans would do anything to see if it was possible to do it. If you put a large switch in a cave somewhere with a sign on it saying, "End of the world switch, please do not touch," the paint wouldn't even have time to dry. In the beginning, there was nothing, which exploded. Light thinks it travels faster than anything, but it is wrong. No matter how fast light travels, it finds the darkness, has always got there first, and is waiting for it. Don't think of it as dying. Oh, I gotta do this in like a kind of intonation voice. Don't think of this as dying. Just think of it as leaving early to avoid the rush. It's not worth doing something unless someone somewhere would much rather you weren't doing it. God does not play dice with the universe. He plays an ineffable game of his own devising, which might be compared from the perspective of any of the other players, i.e. everybody, to being involved in an obscure and complex variant of poker in a pitch-dark room with blank cards for infinite stakes with a dealer who won't tell you the rules and who smiles all the time. 5 exclamation marks. The sure sign of an insane mind. That was a good one. There is a rumour going around that I have found God. I think this is unlikely because I have enough difficulty finding my keys, and there is empirical evidence that they exist. This one was also wonderful. Oh gosh. If you trust in yourself, and believe in your dreams, and follow your star, you'll still get beaten by people who spent their time working hard and learning things and weren't so lazy. Coming back to where you started is not the same as never leaving. Just erotic, nothing kinky. It's the difference between using a feather and using a chicken. Oh, go away. She was beautiful, but she was beautiful in the way a forest fire was beautiful. Something to admire from a distance, not up close. There are better things in the world than alcohol, Albert. I mean, how can I be rid of the death quotes in an Australian accent, like Australian death? So it's basically Australia. There are better things in the world than alcohol, Albert. Oh yes, sir. But alcohol sort of compensates for not getting him. I don't know, I kind of went into like a kind of more English Cockney accent or something. Oh yes, sir. Yeah, I think it's just the oh yes, sir that's throwing me off. Oh yeah. But alcohol kind of compensates for not getting them. Ah, yeah? That's probably what I was trying to say. Ah, yeah? But alcohol sort of compensates for not getting them. Yeah, that's probably what it sounds like. She was already learning that if you ignore the rules, people will, half the time, quietly rewrite them so they don't apply to you. I kind of want some of the spoken ones. It's still magic, even if you know how it's done. He had been wrong. There was a light at the end of the tunnel, and it was a flamethrower. There are times in life when people must know when not to let go. Balloons are designed to teach small children this. Checking my audio. Yep, it's all still working. That's nice. It's always nice when my things are working. Evil begins when you begin to treat people as things. I think I Shall Wear Midnight is probably one of my favourite. Inside of every old person is a young person, wondering what happened. Do you know what happens to lads who ask too many questions? No. What? Damned if I know. Probably get answers and serve them right. We who think we are about to die will laugh at anything. Anyway, if you stop telling people it's all sorted out after they're dead, they might try sorting it all out while they're alive. I thought this one... no, okay. I think there was a line a lot like this in... oh, it was one I read recently. The Shepherd's Crown. Sometimes glass glitters more than diamonds because it has more to prove. Scientists have calculated that the chances of something so patently absurd actually existing. Let's start again. Scientists have calculated that the chances of something so patently absurd actually existing are millions to one. But magicians have calculated that 1,000,000 to 1 chances crop up 9 times out of 10. The intelligence of that creature known as the crowd is the square root of the number of people in it. I should really get back to the spoken ones. They're a bit like... I don't know. So with... like, I like a lot of the like narrative quotes. But they're a bit less... I don't know. Good for practicing expression and stuff, because you sort of read them in a bit of a meh voice. Even if it's not your fault, it's your responsibility. There's a door. Where's it go? It stays where it is, I think. Yeah. Because also, Terry Pratchett writes his dialogue in a very colloquial manner. So, when you're reading it, you can sort of be a bit more, I don't know, expressive, I guess. Zoology, eh? That's a big word, isn't it? No, it actually isn't. Patronising is a big word. Zoology is really quite short. Yeah, because they sort of talk with a bit of attitude as well. I'll try this. Can you take away this grief? I'm sorry. Everyone asks me, and I would not do so even if I knew how. It belongs to you. Only time and tears take away grief. That is what they are for. That is what they are for. No. That is what they are for. There we go. Oh, I get it. Good cop, bad cop, eh? If you like. We're a bit short-staffed here, so if I give you a cigarette, will you mind kicking yourself in the teeth? Go on, prove me wrong. Destroy the fabric of the universe. See if I care. Okay. Okay, fine, I'll do this one then. That'll be the last one for today. Also, from doing this, and just talking in the normal conversation, it's sort of bleeding into my normal... My normal voice. Me normal voice. My normal voice is now all Aussiest heel. No, that's like, and that was sort of slipping into like a Kiwi accent. Anyway, you can't give her that. It's not safe. It's a sword. They're not meant to be safe. She's a child. It's educational. What if she cuts herself? Sorry, to be a bit faster because she's like panic. What if she cuts herself? That will be an important lesson. That will be an important lesson. Okay. Anyway, so that's all today. I think... Oh, I'm thinking about other stream ideas. One thing I would like to do is read something. Probably Shakespeare, because, one, they're plays, and I can just sort of read the dialogue. I don't know, I kind of like drama. I did a lot in school, and it was like one of the more fun subjects, even though I was bad at it. Yeah, whatever. And secondly, it's not copyrighted. Anyway, I will see people some other time. Bye!